I miss the old you, the one that held me down and kinda told the truth. At Warwick every Wednesday, can't control you.
Oh, brothers and sisters, we gather here today for the glorious Ride or Die. My mother, she's a saint, but you know what? I called her the other day. She was doing something real nasty. She was looking at me. She said, I got a confession to make. I've been in the shitter for 20 years. Welcome back to Ride or Die.
All right.
I got two friends here. It's the classic episode 1. We got Cole, and we got Alex.
Hello.
And today we got a very special topic, something that's coming up here in the next week. We got E3 coming, something hot and spicy. Also, we have me and Cole have our cameras on Discord. So if you hear us giggling about some stupid shit, then fucking just ignore it. It just join in the laugh with us.
Absolutely.
But anyways, E3 is an event. There's multiple people and places, so we've all kind of like, what are you doing? What's happening? We've all set up our own like little thing that we like to talk about or like are excited for. And I did like categories. The only category I didn't do is Ubisoft. I don't know if any of these guys did like categories by that. But I'm going to start down the list and start at the top, and we're going to go all the way until we make it to Nintendo. And so first, we got Bethesda. Is there anything you guys are excited for or like anything about Bethesda?
The only thing that I wrote down about Bethesda on mine, I did mine in a different format. I just wrote things that I thought would happen and won't. I'm not going to get really into it. I wrote what won't happen. And that's a new Elder Scrolls, because I don't think it'll ever happen. I think that Bethesda is too actually dumb to look down and see the gold mine that they're sitting on top of. So I think that they're gonna say, here's this obscure new Fallout game, and we're gonna keep our real moneymaker buried under 40 different Skyrim remakes. And I have a lot of hate for Bethesda. I hate them. I really do.
All right, let's do something like this. First it goes Cole, then Ty, then me, So everyone says one, and then it goes to the next person. So Ty, what about you?
All right, I'll go ahead and comment on what he has to say about that. I think that Bethesda is they're in the Valve syndrome right now. They're too occupied with making stuff for Dota and sitting on Dota forever. But for this case, or like not just Dota, but you also got CS:GO cases and yada yada yada. But for Bethesda, currently it's like Elder Scrolls Online. They are releasing updates and expansions to that like once every few months, and it's just they've gotten so comfortable with this format of just releasing the same thing for this game, and people are buying it. So why even make a new game? And I don't think I personally don't think we're going to get a new game because they're just too comfortable with making the money that they're making this easy way. But I mean, I also don't know because I haven't played that game, so I don't know how well it is or how great it is. Do you have anything to say about that, Alex, before I change the topic on different Bethesda?
No, go ahead.
All right. The thing I wrote down for Bethesda is because they have id Studios, and it's about time we get Doom 2, because
Oh yeah.
Because I think that is a thing that's happening. I think that's been confirmed. It's just not something we have any news on. And that's what I would look forward to, is any kind of news of a Doom 2. Because it ended pretty cliffhangery, with a cliffhanger. So that's what I want from Bethesda, the conference.
Doom would be cool. I never played the newest one. I never played a Doom game, but the new one looked really good. And I'll play it eventually. But I wouldn't be opposed to a second Doom since the first one was so well received, except for the multiplayer. But maybe that's something they would work on. God! Ah!
I like the new Doom game, but I think it kind of it's not my favorite. I think it confuses Doom for what it is. It tries to be too actiony, and it's too over the top. I mean, I do agree with that. Doom is a metal game. It's like bam bam, we're blasting through demons. But also Doom, the original, has like an element of horror, and the new one doesn't have that at all. It doesn't have any kind of like, oh, we're going in this spooky room. And it's never...
Yeah, the third Doom scares the shit out of me.
Yeah, like, original Doom, there's some silence. It's not always loud, banging, dubstep metal music. There's some suspense sometimes, and the new Doom kind of misses that. So I hope that Doom 2, if it happens, it has more of, like, best of both worlds. And that's all I got.
All right, well, my prediction is Elder Scrolls 7.
Just skip 6.
Just skip 6.
Oh, what? Wait,
No.
was Skyrim not 6?
I don't
No,
know.
Skyrim's 5. I'm pretty sure.
Let's see, Oblivion.
I think you're wrong about that.
Elder
I might be
Scrolls
wrong.
5.
I don't know. I hate it. I actually hate it.
I think Cole is wrong. Wait, I think Elder Scrolls.
Actually,
let's see,
Elder Scrolls 4 is
Elder Scrolls.
Oblivion,
Yeah,
isn't it?
no, Elder Scrolls 5 is Skyrim. Cole's
Oh,
right.
okay.
I
Well,
thought
then
so.
I think they're
Yeah.
gonna go Elder Scrolls 6 then.
I think it would be. I would give it honestly. I like Elder
I
Scrolls
mean,
enough.
you know what? If they ever do it, good for them. And you know what? I might even play it. I fully believe I'll hate it, and I fully believe I'll have nothing really good to say about it. Just like I've had any other Bethesda game that I've played.
I just like how goofy Elder Scrolls is. Like, I mean, Fallout's goofy too, but something about Elder Scrolls just because it's in this medieval setting, you don't expect it to be goofy. It's just, I don't know, it's really funny.
Yeah, I think Elder Scrolls, the new Elder Scrolls, is going to come out because Bethesda said it's going to be their biggest E3 yet.
Oh yeah,
And obviously they already showed off
Fallout.
fucking
Yeah.
Fallout 76.
Which
so
I
they
have,
gotta show
I
something
have nothing
off.
to say about that either. I don't.
So,
yeah.
Someone said it might be a Fallout Battle Royale game, and that would be ridiculous.
You don't even know what I have. You don't know what I have coming up for EA, dude. But
Oh
Okay.
boy.
Does
I think
anybody have anything else for Bethesda?
I think we're done with Bethesda.
I think that was all I wrote down with Bethesda. I really don't
Alright.
like them.
And what's next?
right.
Microsoft?
None. Well, next is EA.
Okay.
You'll like what I put down for Microsoft
The-
if we talk about them.
I don't expect either of you to have anything really for EA. Do either of you have anything for EA at all? I have one thing. I have one thing, and it's important to me because I think it would be wild.
No, none of this is EA
Alright.
related.
Yeah, I have Dick for EA except for Anthem. That's an EA game, right?
Anthem?
Yeah, Anthem.
That's the like space shooty like jetpack game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's Microsoft. I don't know actually. But I did
No, that's made by the same people who made Mass Effect, right?
Oh yeah, it is. You're right. BioWare.
Yeah, so
Or whatever. Yeah,
so I
maybe.
think we're gonna see more of that. Maybe it's gonna be good. Maybe it's
think-
gonna be bad.
I think that'd be cool.
I know Dick about EA though, so
It looks cool. I neither. The only thing I know about EA is they have the rights to Plants vs Zombies, and if we got a Plants vs Zombies Battle Royale game, baby, I tell you what, I tell you what. What?
Oh man, I just
dude, I'd fuck with the Plants vs Zombies Battle Royale.
I
just
tell you
don't-
what.
I don't know where EA is gonna go from here. They I hadn't thought about them up till now.
Sports.
If I were to have an EA prediction, it would be Sims 6. I
Yeah.
think that it's about time for a new Sims game, and right
Wait.
now, sadly, EA has their grip on it.
You mean Sims 5?
I thought, oh yeah.
See, we got fucking Elder Scrolls and Sims.
Yeah, I got your disease.
What's up with
But yeah.
skipping sequels, dude?
I could see them doing a new Sims, but I doubt it. You know, I don't think it's something that's really gonna happen.
Well,
Yeah.
they just announced the Sims 4 DLC seasons.
Yeah. Which Sims 4 is okay. It's not that great.
Yeah, people like it, but I mean, Sims 3 is like
The
the
definitive.
essential Sims. Yeah, the definitive Sims.
Yeah. It's the
Yeah,
good
play
one.
that shit on the Wii.
If you're listen here, kids, if you want to play Sims, pirate it, pirate the third one.
Yeah, for real. Alright, I don't think we have anything else to say about EA, really.
Yeah, EA is trash. I'm
Next
sorry.
we got Microsoft. I have one thing for it, but Cole's first, so do you have any
Go ahead, Cole.
expectations?
The only thing I wrote down for Microsoft, it was the first thing I wrote under "won't happen," and it was anything good for Microsoft.
Oh my god.
The only good things in the past we've seen from Microsoft, or that I can remember, is that one really, really good-looking game where you're fighting monsters that ended up getting canceled.
Yeah, well, you mean
And
Scalebound,
the-
or?
Yeah, Scalebound. And the
Oh, yeah,
only other
Scalebound.
standout thing that really came out of Microsoft in the past while was pirate game. What is it?
Sea of
Sea of Thieves?
Thieves, yeah.
Sea of Thieves, and it ended up being really bad. So
Yeah, I was gonna
don't-
say, you said that was worthwhile? Hell no.
Which-
No, but everyone thought it was going to be. and
People
ended up
still
being
love
garbage.
it, but, like, it's got, like, a cult following, I guess.
I mean, like, I imagine it has a similar following to No Man's Sky and stuff. Like, I mean, there's stuff to do.
There's
but
this weird thing
really.
Microsoft does.
Not really.
There's this weird thing that Microsoft does, and they show off this amazing technology, but they never talk more about it. Like, you remember when they had that guy or girl up there on stage, and they were playing, like, 3D Minecraft, and they were standing over it?
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
sick.
that was wild.
Listen.
That was insane. But I haven't seen that in, like, 2 years,
No.
right? Like,
Nah, see, like, this is this fits in here really well. I was wondering where this is gonna fit in, so I'll go ahead and say it. I put what will happen, some bizarre new gameplay mechanic that from one company that sounds really great and isn't.
Yeah.
It always happens. It always happens. There's always something that's like, this is the new, and then we're like, whoa, and like, man, this sucks.
Yeah.
I think Microsoft. Do you remember last year when Microsoft emphasized that fucking car no one gave a shit about?
Yeah.
Forza?
Yeah. Yes.
It is
The 911. It was called the 911 too.
Yeah,
They kept saying
the
911.
911. But my Xbox, the only thing I really wrote is they're either going to do a new console. I don't know. I don't think they will, but they could, or some addition to the console. They're going to add something, I think, because I mean, I'm not interested in the exclusive. Maybe Halo. I think they said something about Halo Infinity might get announced. I don't know what that is, but I heard something about it. Maybe a new Gears of War, but like, I don't know. I'm so past Microsoft after the 360. Like, 360 was good, and then after
that was their fucking prime.
Yeah, I don't
Just
really...
to bring some lot into this category, I'll just go ahead and say it because it would be for Xbox. Borderlands 3 is practically confirmed, so
Oh yeah, wasn't that hinted or
it was?
leaked?
Yeah, it was leaked, and it's like one of the confirmed leaks or something like that. So
wicked.
Borderlands 3 will be I don't think they'll show it off at Microsoft, but it'll be good. So
Yeah.
it'll be for Xbox and PC and everything. So that'll
Yeah,
be
I
fun.
got a couple things for Microsoft. First, of course, Halo 6 is going to come out. You know, finish the second trilogy. It's going to be bad like the fifth and fourth one, but
Sorry to break it to you, brother.
it's going to be out there. But and then I'm going to say that okay, we had no preparation for this, but so I couldn't fact check anything. But I remember reading somewhere that Microsoft said they're letting third-party companies handle their rare properties like Banjo-Kazooie and Conquer.
Yeah, I
So I
heard
think-
something about that.
I think we might see something from that. I would love to see something
That'd
that
be
Rare
cool.
didn't make.
Oh yeah, dude, I would cream my fat load.
Yeah, like imagine if they made Banjo 3E.
I would
That'd
die.
be awesome. Oh my god, that'd be fantastic.
could you imagine? Because you know, back then when they were
'Cause that
acquired
was
by
good.
Microsoft, they
Yeah.
canceled Diddy Kong Racing 2, Conker's Other
Yeah.
Bad Day, and Banjo 3E. What if they were like, I want to have you know that Conker's Other Bad Day and Banjo 3E are back in production, just
Conker's-
walked off stage.
That'd be so cool.
We can't talk about.
Actually, well, I mean, I guess I wouldn't need to buy an Xbox. All that stuff works on PC now. But
We
Yeah.
we can't talk much about Conker's Other Bad Day because I don't want to spoil any endings for Cole. But man, that would
Oh, okay,
be
yeah,
so
yeah.
damn depressing. If that like just it's such a sad game.
Conker's worst for a day.
Yeah, but yeah, I would
That's
like
all I
that a
got
lot.
for
Obviously.
Microsoft.
We can go ahead and throw this in the Microsoft bot too, because I don't know where else to put it. I put lots of obscure indie. There's always like a big, massive handful of indie games that are just scattered all
Oh
through.
yeah.
Yeah,
E3.
Microsoft and Nintendo are like the indie boys. Pretty much.
Oh yeah.
And usually there's a bunch of really good ones that come out of it. Like,
Yeah.
I think last year the big one was Snipper Clips.
We got Snipper Clips. We got like Ori and the Blind Forest. We got like Hollow Knight at one point, probably. I think
There's
maybe.
always like a bunch of really good E3 or E3 indie games that I think that don't really get a lot of spotlight that just kind of glaze by people. End up being really good.
Into the Gungeon. That was one. Yeah.
I forgot to mention this. I don't know what it's called, but last year there was like Octopath Traveler. There was kind of a
Yeah.
game that was in that style.
Yeah.
Do you remember that last year on Microsoft showing?
A little bit.
I want to see some of that because it looked like futuristic.
I want to see some of that.
Yeah,
I want to see. I want to see
Let me get a
whatever
little of
that
that.
game is. I want
Microsoft.
to see what that is.
Microsoft, get a little dirty for me, Microsoft.
Bring that bitch over.
Show me a little bit of the cheddar.
Lift the leg a little bit.
I know you got the cheddar in there under that skirt.
Yeah, so whatever that game's called, I want to see it.
All right, I fuck with that. I
No
guess.
fucking idea.
I guess we're going on to Sony. I got one. Well,
I actually do have some for Sony.
Go ahead, Cole.
I have a few for Sony because I actually keep up with it. There's going to be Kingdom Hearts 3 gameplay,
Yep.
like guaranteed. They're going to drop Kingdom Hearts 3 stuff this time.
I'll mention some Square Enix thing too because when it's my turn. 'cause
Someone
fucking-
has been speculating that there's going to be a Final Fantasy collection.
Okay, yeah,
and,
that's one of my
that would be
things.
cool. I'll let you go more on that, but that would be really cool. Let's see, Red Dead 2. I don't know who that would be for. I figure I'd bundle it in with Sony, but it's about time for Red Dead 2, so I figure now is going to be the time.
Yeah,
This would be
Rockstar usually
the
just
E3.
shows their shit on both Sony and
Yeah.
Microsoft.
Yeah, so I figure that now would be the time that they throw it out. Let's see, what else did I have here? Oh, and the biggest one I have from Sony, I put it under Shot in the Dark, would be New Crash, because I actually heard that was
didn't
to
he-
capitalize
dude.
on the success of the Insane trilogy and everything. There was talk of a new Crash game, so that would be That would be fantastic if
Yeah,
they actually announced that.
I didn't even write that down, but that's really good. I would love that.
I would love that as well.
To grow on the Crash, I want to see some like more. I don't know. I think we've already seen some gameplay maybe of the Spyro trilogy, but if we haven't, I'd like to see some. Resident Evil 2 remake. It's like been in the works for like 5 years now, I think, and like it got teased like 4 or 5 years ago, and just recently a domain was made for Resident Evil 2 remake and something else. I can't remember what the other one was. It was another remake, I think, and so our hopes are high. Also, like a list leaked, and it's apparently on there as a trailer. But my only thing I hope that doesn't happen in it is there's rumor that it might be over the shoulder, and I hope that's not true. I hope it's like traditional locked camera angles. I got a decent list for Sony. Well, I got like 2 other things actually.
Missed 2 of mine from Sony.
Go ahead and say
I
them.
wrote down Last of Us 2 was the one I was talking about, where we hadn't heard about for a while. We had seen stuff on it, but like it's confirmed to be happening, so that would be big.
Yeah, I wrote that down and said a release date for Last of Us 2.
Yeah.
The other one is a weird Daryl Dixon game. That's the,
Oh yeah.
remember the name of.
That's on mine. Yeah, I hope. But that's on mine. I hope.
That's called Death Stranding.
Yeah, I hope Death Stranding gets a weird gameplay demo. And my last thing for Sony. Well, I've also got Square Enix. I'll go ahead and do my Square Enix ones. I want to save one Sony one for last because I think we could probably talk about it. But my Square Enix ones, while we're on Sony, Final Fantasy VII Remake, I hope it's not delayed. It likely will be, honestly. They said that they got like halfway through a certain part and they had to restart like 2 or 3 times. I just want to see anything about it, honestly, just confirm that it's still happening. As Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming, it already is coming, so there's not really a reason to mention that. But my big thing for Sony, this is like a shot in the dark. There's like no chance this will probably happen. But like the coolest thing would be if Sony announced a new PlayStation's Classic system and it lets you transfer and download all your PS1 games to PS4.
Wow, that'd be great.
That'd be cool.
That'd be really cool.
That'd be cool. But
or just any love for PS3 games that you just can't play anymore. Really.
Just more easy backwards compatibility that isn't like fucking Game Pass or whatever.
Listen, man, when they removed backwards compatibility as like a general thing from consoles, except for Nintendo, Nintendo's kept doing it. But that sucks. Like that sucks so bad that people don't keep they don't want to plug in every single console they have. At least most people don't.
Yeah.
And I mean that sucks. I used to pack my Wii around everywhere and just play GameCube games.
Yeah, that's the best part about it. Yeah, for Sony, I put Last of Us 2. We're gonna get another trailer and then hopefully a release date. And then Death Stranding, hopefully we're going to get a gameplay trailer and a release date.
Yeah.
I want to see, like, I don't even know any, I've never played really any Kojima games or anything. I've never been super subjected to him, but I think that looks really fun and obscure, and I want to see more about it.
They're really weird story experiences, basically.
Yeah.
They're all really bizarre, but this is the most bizarre by far.
Yeah.
Hands down.
And I said a new remaster of some sort, because we've been getting remasters left and right.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. That'll be something.
Because, no one expected a fucking Crash remaster. We got that, and it was awesome.
Yeah, and it's going to be some, shirt he's wearing, too, because he's always wearing the shirt.
Oh, we're getting Medieval remaster from PS1 for Sony.
Oh, yeah, I remember hearing about that.
Medieval. Yeah. We're getting that. I hope we get news on Medieval. That's cool. Yeah. I love
Wasn't that announced last year?
It was announced randomly in the middle of nowhere, like in between E3s, I think.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, because I remember like the main dude who is the showman of E3 or whatever.
Yeah.
Like his Twitter color, it was orange, and then he announced Crash Remastered, and then it was green, and he announced that Medieval thing.
Yeah.
And then it was purple, and then he announced Sony. Not Sony, Spyro.
I want to see my damn fucking Sir Daniel in full HD, baby.
Sir Daniel.
Big bony boy. But yeah.
I just want to get my hands on Spyro. I have a feeling I'm going to hate the Spyro remaster, or it's going to suck in some way.
I mean, that's the thing is, I have hope for it, but because, that's something that I think that we discovered just this last year that we didn't expect is when we went back and played Spyro, we all had high hopes. We did not enjoy we didn't like it. It wasn't fun to play. It did not age well at all. So
I like Spyro 1. I can't get into the other ones.
I think that the best thing they can do for the Spyro remaster is improve the controls. And if they improve the controls, then it'll be a grand remaster.
I think if they do that, then I'm going to love it.
It is not the best collectathon that you can play in 2018.
Yeah. So. A lot of people had upset hopes for Crash, but they were all surprised. So.
Oh yeah, and for Microsoft, sorry, a Banjo-Kazooie remaster would be cool.
Yeah.
I feel like that's something plausible they could do because they don't have like a good enough team to make a whole new one.
Yeah.
How about Rare Replay 2?
What would you put on there?
Conker's Live and Reloaded.
That's it. It's just an update plus version. All right.
This is kind of a shot in the dark thing, just because I don't know where else to put it. How soon, or if ever, do you see them talking about Ukulele 2?
Ukulele.
I don't know if they're gonna make
Yeah.
Ukulele or if they're going to try to make another Nintendo 64 inspired collectathon. I'd honestly like it if they made a new one that was like inspired by like Conker and it has this more linear feel to it.
I wouldn't mind it being like its own thing entirely, because as cool
Yeah.
as Banjo-Kazooie is, I would like like its cool own thing.
Yeah,
Dude, I haven't even played Ukulele, but I want to.
I haven't either, but I want to. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a little controversial, but in the end, it was a good game.
Yeah, the worlds are a little big and kind of empty, but I mean, it's still fun.
Yeah.
I
I mean, people said the same stuff. People can complain about Banjo-Tooie as well, but
Yeah.
in the end, people love Banjo-Tooie still. So.
Yeah.
All right, boys, are we winding down to Nintendo?
We're
Is
here.
that
We
what we're-
we
Yeah,
could literally probably spend the rest of the 30 minutes on Nintendo.
We may end up spending the rest of the 30 minutes on Nintendo.
because we the
I wrote
Nintendo
more
boys,
about Nintendo than anything else,
Yeah.
and you guys are gonna get
Um,
started on tangents.
and we'll talk about Smash and everything. Of course, I wrote down new Smash characters. I didn't write down any in particular because I'll just go off on them.
I have
Okay,
one.
so-
I have one Smash character that I'd love to see, but we'll get.
Just
to
go
that.
ahead and say it. Just
All
go
right.
ahead and say it.
So recently on Nintendo, we have gotten Dark Souls. So I would love to see Solaire.
Yeah,
The
so I knew you were
Solaire
gonna
was,
say that.
Sun
a
boy.
Smash character. That'd be awesome.
Because he's on Nintendo. You know, we've
He's
already
Amoeba.
we've made that gap. We're there.
Listen.
We're there. Just
There's
make it
many
happen.
really cool characters that I would love for Smash. A long time ago they said Banjo is more than welcome to be on Smash.
Yeah, that was one
But
of my predictions.
like as many as there are really cool characters that could be on Smash, there are no two that I want more probably than Shantae and Shovel Knight, because I
Yeah.
feel like they deserve it. They
Yeah,
deserve
Shovel
it.
Knight's
We need some-
sick.
We need some indie.
That would be
support.
awesome.
Indie game support.
We need indie game support.
Just
Yeah,
Don't bring Bayonetta back. Don't do it. I don't want her.
The fuck?
Well, I like,
Don't do
just
it.
just
She's
nerf
great,
her.
you know.
Just nerf
Just
her a
nerf
little
her.
bit.
Yeah,
is,
make her
like,
horrible.
such a great
You
character.
know, no, she's a great character. I just don't want her back.
Dude, you know what's an interesting thought? What if the character ballot, since they like probably began working on, they were probably already working on Smash Switch while they're making the character ballot. What if they use the info from that to make like all
That
the
would
new
be
Smash
awesome.
characters?
That would be absolutely. I want Lanky Kong. I want more Donkey Kong.
Give me some big old lanky.
I want Lanky or Funky or something. You know.
Okay, I want some villains. I want some K. Rool. I want some.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I voted for K. Rool. I voted for Lanky Kong.
I voted
was all
for
over the comments
Bayonetta.
in the. Okay, well, other than we'll probably end up back on Smash somehow or another.
Yeah,
I could talk about it for a while.
We might come back to it as a final thing because it's something we could really go on about.
Yeah.
Yeah, how about we
see.
go, since there's a lot of fat Nintendo predictions, how about we go Cold Tie and I and then Cold Tie and I,
Yeah.
Okay.
just to get it over like that.
All right, so I'll do one now, I guess. Well, this one might start a little mini conversation, but I have a couple ports I think we might get. Two specifically. I think we might get a Metroid Prime trilogy on the Switch.
Damn it.
Because
That's what I was gonna say.
because Prime 4 and
That'd be really cool.
and one of you probably put this too. I also think that Mario Maker will make its way to the Switch.
I actually didn't put that, but that's
I think that Mario Maker will be new, but
Yeah.
not a port.
Mario Maker is probably
Well,
like
I mean,
the
my-
biggest thing.
It might be like a deluxe port, like they did with. Sorry for the train, by the way. If you hear the train,
Probably just have some bonus level making stuff in it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Mario Maker is something that is keeping people on their Wii U, and it's still
Yeah, Mario
people are
Maker's
still
great.
very active on.
it's true.
So
It's true. I don't know what will happen. It's also on the 3DS now, and they're all fucking 3DS support high. But
Dude,
it would
game's
be
such
cool.
a goddamn smart idea.
Yeah, it was genius.
Literally everyone makes the content for you.
Yeah. I think that's it for my ports. So unless you guys have a port you think might happen, then take it to Cole, Alex.
Skyward Sword.
Yeah, I would love it, man.
You want a Skyward Sword port? Is
I
that what
would-
you're talking about?
No, remaster. I guess.
Yeah.
I guess.
Oh, a remaster. You think that would happen?
Yeah, I say
'cause-
port. I say port, I do kind of mean like either remaster or whatever. But
Yeah.
anyways, keep going.
Because we just got Wind Waker and the Twilight Princess. The next game is Skyward Sword. We never had that game in HD, so
I personally like that game a lot. I know it gets a lot of fucking shit for being motion controls, but I really do enjoy Skyward Sword.
yeah, it'd be pretty cool to have on the Switch.
And I mean, it would be
It
beautiful
would be
too.
cool to have on the Switch. Yeah.
Because they went for this weird, like hand painted scenery, and it just doesn't come out well in 48p or whatever.
if they would
40p.
remaster it, it would. I guarantee it would look great.
40p.
It'd be one of the prettier Legend of Zelda games.
Yeah.
It'd be beautiful, man.
I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna kind of go back and forth. This next one is the one that I want so badly that I wrote it down 4 times. And I don't think you guys will be as hyped for it for me, but I think that you're there with me that you want it to happen. And it's Pikmin 4. I want Pikmin
Yeah,
4
man.
so bad.
Yeah, I
I
wrote that
want it
down
so
too.
bad.
It's gotta
I
happen.
love Pikmin, and they said that it's gonna happen. So this is the time. Okay.
The thing I
it's
hate-
never taken a Pikmin game a long time to come out on a new console. So I want it.
I hate that every year I say to myself, this is going to be a huge year for Nintendo. And
It
then
never is.
It never is. And theoretically, this should be a gigantic year for Nintendo. They have so many opportunities, and I just hope they seize all those opportunities, really.
All right, I'm gonna interrupt you guys for a sec. I just looked at my phone, and it says Super Smash Bros. Demo will be available to play in store at Nintendo New York City. So maybe at E3 they're gonna drop like a after this presentation you can download the demo.
I would
Oh,
like
that
to
would
see.
be
sick as
sick.
shit.
They said that there would be a demo available at E3, like it would be playable at E3.
Yeah.
So.
Well, they got
That
the
would be cool
tournament
if they let
happening.
everyone play it.
They got the tournament happening and shit, so I'm sure there'll be a demo in some way, shape, or form.
Do you guys remember? By the way, talking about Pikmin, do you guys remember how hard it was to buy Pikmin 3?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, no, I got Pikmin 3 kind of late, I think, because I
Oh,
got
yeah,
a Wii U
well,
kind of late.
I just
So,
bought it.
right when
I
it
just
came
bought
out.
it on the store, so
Yeah, right when it came out, it was like virtually impossible to find anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, Nintendo's I think is not anywhere near a perfect company as much as I love it.
Yeah.
Like new accessory coming out. They have a GameCube controller coming out to plug in directly to the Switch, and it's kind of weird looking, but I feel like you're never going to be able to find them anyway.
Yeah, for real.
So I mean that also is making them not lean on making old GameCube controllers, which I think people are not going to enjoy
True.
because I don't know how well these are going to feel. But
Did you know you can plug your GameCube controller into the Switch?
yeah.
yeah, I've played Mario Odyssey that way.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
I think people are really excited for the new GameCube controller thing. I think so. I could be wrong, but I think I've seen that
But
on Reddit.
that's just I feel like it's not going to be able to be found. I hope I'm wrong, but Nintendo's track record is not good.
Yeah, I don't know. It'll be a pre-order thing.
Well, maybe
what's
if it
your
was
next-
made by Nintendo, it'd be harder, but it's made by a third party.
Oh yeah. What's your prediction, Tyler?
Is it? I thought it was Nintendo.
It's it's not made by Nintendo. It's licensed by Nintendo.
All right. Well, I got a couple games. I'll just spit off here that I would like news for.
Go ahead.
We want gameplay for Metroid Prime 4, obviously. I mean,
Please.
we want it.
I
It's
put
gonna
that.
be cool.
I put that in my shot in the dark just because I don't think it'll happen. I want it to
For
happen
real?
really bad.
I
I
think
want
it-
it to happen really bad. I don't know if they'll show actual gameplay of it.
We'll see.
Yeah,
I
show us
want
something.
I want to see if the Yoshi game they teased a couple years ago still even exists. Like, like is that even like last year or whatever year they
Well,
showed it? Like, is
right
that
now,
real?
if you go, I was actually thinking about that the other day because I went on Nintendo eShop when I was really sick. So I was thinking about getting some for my Switch. I didn't, but I was looking, and on Nintendo eShop, one of the top things it says Yoshi for Nintendo Switch working title. So maybe
okay.
All
right,
yeah, that's new.
Because I like that. I love the Yoshi games. They satisfy my collectathon needs. They're very completionist friendly. And then there's 2 main games here. These are the last 2 I'll name off. Which we can talk about one of these more. Actually, we can talk about both of these more honestly. One of them is Animal Crossing. We gotta get it. We
Been
gotta
way
get
too
that
long.
shit.
That's the only other game I put in my what I really want
We
category.
gotta get that shit on there. It's been too long. It's not fair anymore. You're making it unfair. Anyways, and then maybe because it doesn't take too long to make these games, we might see another 2D Zelda. Maybe.
Oh yeah,
That'd
like
be
what's
cool.
the team that works on that doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's been a while. I guess the last one was Link Between Worlds, and that was a
Yeah.
great game.
And
That was a fantastic game.
as far as I can tell, they don't really take that long to make, and I think most of them are made by another branch that doesn't work on the main 3D one.
Aren't they Grezzo?
Yeah, considering the main 3, we just had a really good main 3D one. Now is the time. You know,
Yeah.
that's usually when it happens.
So I mean, even if it's, I mean, it might end up being on the 3DS. I don't know, but it would be cool to get a Switch one, Switch 3DS. I mean, Switch 2 Zelda. I don't know. And that's all I got for those games. I wanted to write off.
You got anything else, Cole, before I start?
I mean, yeah, I've got more Nintendo games, but it's your turn.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think they're gonna announce Fortnite on the Switch.
Yeah,
and then it's gonna
I
be
think they are too.
available now kind of thing.
Oh my god! Yeah, what if fucking Miyamoto dances on screen? He's like,
He does the default dance.
I would hate it so much. I would fucking.
My body is.
By the way, Fortnite's fucking all but confirmed. If you guys have seen the leaks.
Yeah, I'm pretty much.
Yeah, they
ready
data
for it.
mine.
That's
They,
like
sorry,
pretty positive. That's for sure happening.
they data mined the eShop and they found something called Fortnite, and then they found the Fortnite icon, and then yesterday they mined it and found Paladins, and the Paladins icon,
yeah.
and then Paladins was announced today.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I have Super Mario Odyssey DLC.
I hope.
I think it'll be Delfino
be cool.
Plaza.
That I would actually buy that. See, like, I don't think I've ever bought a Nintendo DLC before.
Really?
And well, besides Smash, that'd be the only one.
Have you guys seen that Delfino Plaza shit?
Yeah.
If you look at
Haven't
like
seen
some
it.
of the beta footage, you can see on the globe there's Delfino Plaza.
That'd be awesome. Like, I would actually I would play that so hard. I would want maybe slight like Mario Odyssey inspired remixes of Sunshine songs. That'd be awesome.
Oh,
maybe,
dude, no.
maybe it would be cool if it was not just Delfino Plaza, but maybe like a couple of the best worlds from access to a couple of the better worlds. That'd be so cool.
And I said
Mario Odyssey is so big and has so much power. Like maybe you wouldn't even have to go to the warps. You know, maybe they could just incorporate it where you could just go there. You know.
Dude, yeah, that'd be sick as hell.
But
Mario Sunshine's a
God,
great
that would be
game.
really
I'd love
cool.
to see that remastered.
Mario Sunshine is my favorite Mario game, and I hate that it's my favorite Mario game.
Dude, it's so fucking like just nice. It's nice.
It just makes me
relaxing
happy
play.
to watch it and hear it and see it.
Yeah,
but-
aesthetically, it is my favorite Mario game aesthetically. But like, I am a big not fan of the slopes in that game. They're so slippery. You fall right off things. It's not.
Even though it's so broken and it's so hard, and admittedly, I think that Odyssey is probably a better game all around.
Oh
but
well, yeah.
I have so much nostalgia for Sunshine, and it makes me feel it's one of the only games I can turn on. And it makes me happy just to see it and hear it.
I mean, my favorite Mario game is Mario 64, hands down. But Odyssey, is a better game. It has a lot of filler moons, but like they're still fun to collect, even though they're filler. So.
Yeah, and for my Smash characters, I think we're gonna finally get Waluigi.
I hope so.
Really hope so.
I mean,
Why is there one Mario brother that's never been in it? Why? Why was he an assist trophy? Why did he come out and do this a bunch and then give you a big old smack? Give him a big old smack. Well, why?
do we need another Mario character? No.
Yes.
No.
Just him.
No.
Well,
Just
that's bad.
listen. Do we need another Mario character? No, we have plenty. But if we get another Mario character and it's not Waluigi, I'm throwing a fucking brick through my window.
I'm throwing a fit.
Because if we're gonna get another Mario character, it better fucking be the boy. It better not be Cappy.
Could you imagine that?
If Cappy with like arms.
Oh, hey, I'm Cappy. Cappy's just
disgusting.
While we're on Smash characters, I fully believe that Ice Climbers will come back. And that's good.
Yeah.
They should have never left.
Yeah, pretty sure. Sorry.
I would have rather the Nintendo 3DS version never existed than lose.
No, yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Ice
whole
Climbers.
reason we didn't get Ice Climbers.
Yeah, it's dumb. I think they're gonna be back, like no doubt. But
And it wasn't even. It was because 8-player Smash, which nobody played.
And also, I think it was because our Zelda and Sheik are also split because of that. Because they couldn't handle that on 8-player.
That's why they split it up. Well, they split it up because of that, and then they started orienting it because it helped competitive. But that was the initial reason why. All right. Well, my next prediction is this one's leaning more into prediction and less of what's leaked. One of these was leaked, so I'm not going to talk about it yet. New F-Zero.
yes, please. Daddy.
That would be so cool. That'd be so. Can you imagine the Super HD F-Zero with online capability.
Fast
And
There's a game
he
called...
hasn't had...
What? Give it to me. Give it to
Captain
me.
Falcon hasn't had any love
Give
outside
it to
of
me.
Smash Brothers in years. In years. You know what Captain Falcon's, all of his character development has been through Smash Brothers? He didn't... Falcon Punch was invented for Smash Brothers. He walked... His voice, like... I don't know about his voice, but everything about Captain Falcon that's not him standing there and inside of his car has been made in Smash Brothers. They made it up. They made it all up.
I think there's a little bit of it in, like, F-Zero GX, because it has a story mode, but for the most part, you're right, yes.
But that was after, like, Smash... That was after the first Smash Brothers and stuff, whenever they started making stuff up for Captain Falcon.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. That'd
but
be that's just a Nintendo title they're not using.
There's a really
you know?
good Switch game. There's a really good Switch game that no one talks about, and it was one of the first Switch games. It's called Fast RMX, and it's basically F-Zero without any, like, charisma. It plays like exactly the same. It's really fun. It's a really good game. If you've never played Fast RMX, pick it up. It's a beautiful game. It's good, but it's not no damn F-Zero. It's not no damn F-Zero.
Do you think that they strayed away from F-Zero for so long just because Mario Kart's been so successful?
Probably.
Maybe.
But that's the thing. I feel like F-Zero is like its own thing. Like it plays
It
completely
is.
different.
It's much more fast paced.
You can die. You can die in F-Zero.
You know?
You can. It's just a totally different game. I don't know
Do you
why
know,
that would be the case if that is the case.
Do you know Captain Falcon's real name?
I can't remember it. I think I did know it at one point.
It's in the anime, but I don't know.
Yeah, in the anime, his name's fucking Douglas.
Oh, dude, I was gonna say Douglas. I was gonna say that, but I didn't. Oh my god,
Douglas.
Oh, Douglas. I just
Douglas.
thought that was gonna be the stupidest name. I don't have anything else for Nintendo really. I have two things, but one of them is probably gonna happen. I just don't know if it will be this year. Nintendo 64 Classic. I expect that eventually.
Oh yeah.
And honestly, with that on topic, maybe that's why they're not doing Virtual Console. Maybe because they want to do Nintendo 64
I would
Classic.
fucking hate that, dude.
Maybe we're even getting a fucking GameCube Classic. Like, I don't know.
No,
like
that's impossible.
Yeah, I don't think that'll happen.
Well,
but
yeah.
I wish they would give the GameCube game some sort of love.
I don't even think
that's the
N64
worst
Classic's
part.
possible.
Well, why don't you think
That's
that's
just-
possible? Wouldn't that just be like a computer, a mini computer emulating
Yes,
games?
I mean, if Nintendo did that, because like N64 emulation, like to get it cheap is really hard, and like if we had a GameCube Classic, it'd probably be like $150 or $200.
Oh yeah, no, it wouldn't be cheap.
That.
I
I'm not
want
saying-
Nintendo, if they're not going to do Virtual Console, they need to come up with something that allows people to play old games, because they'll buy it. You know, that's an obvious
Yeah.
decision to make.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know why they wouldn't do Virtual Console. They've done Virtual Console on all the past consoles that have had online capability. It's ridiculous. And
Yeah, it
it's
is.
why can't I go back and play Nintendo 64 games without having to hook up my Nintendo 64 right now?
Yeah,
That's
especially
just
since
stupid.
the Nintendo Switch, like you can take it portable, so any game they've ever
Yeah,
had
and-
will automatically sell just because it's portable.
Not to mention, you can plug GameCube controllers into the Nintendo Switch and it work. And they did that without telling anybody.
Yeah, seriously, give
You
us
know?
fucking GameCube games.
So stupid. Why can't I play Sunshine without having to find a copy? Or, I mean, you can, of course, emulate it, but that's besides the point. You know? So.
Yeah, dude, oh my god, I want it so bad.
Yeah.
I do too. I don't know why they don't just give it to us.
And then I have another thing. It's probably not going to happen since we just got the Labo. But I wouldn't be surprised if we got some weird fucking Nintendo accessory, like a big fat fucking camera or something. You just attach to your Switch, and it's like, oh, here's a iToy game. Oh, like I wouldn't be surprised, but I don't expect it because we just got Labo. So
Yeah, they may even throw just a bunch of more Labo stuff out.
yeah, maybe like an expansion pack or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I got really for Nintendo. I mean, we could always go back to Smash. We can always go back to Animal Crossing.
I have two more things left.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Okay, so the first one is Nintendo revealing games that nobody cares about, but acting like everyone cares.
Yeah.
Like the mini treehouse that we had this year of Xenoblade 2. Which, you know, people care about Xenoblade 2. We did not need 2 hours of monotonous tutorial footage from Xenoblade 2. It was gross. It took any excitement I had for that game and threw it in the trash because I'd never played Xenoblade before.
Yeah.
But
I hate
it
when
seems
they
like
do
they
that.
always do that. You know,
Yeah.
it seems like they always try to shove something at you. and I expect that to happen this year. I expect it to happen again.
I dislike
But,
when they do that, the whole like showing off the game for the whole day, because it just kind of ruins. I don't watch it because for me it just ruins the experience. I want to pick it up and be like, wow. So,
Yeah. And the other one was one that was leaked, and that's the new Star Fox game.
yeah.
And that would be cool. I know a lot of people that are super hyped for it. I've never played Star Fox before. I know the
They're
last one's
fun.
considered not to be great, and I know that the old ones are considered to be fantastic.
Wait,
So-
are you talking
but-
about the? Sorry, are you talking about the Star Fox Racer?
Yeah, they some sort of Star Fox game that was.
Oh,
leaked.
okay,
I
go
don't know. They leaked a new Star Fox game, and I think that if that were true, that'd be really cool. I hope it's not Eraser, because if it is,
that's what the leak
that
is,
means-
I believe.
Yeah. I
yeah,
think
if it were Eraser, then I don't think there's going to be F-Zero, and that'd be
Yeah,
sad.
yeah.
I'm glad
So-
Star Fox is getting a little bit of a comeback. I think most people's problem with Zero was the controls. The controls were dog shit. They were gyro, which is cool, but you don't want that to be your only control.
Yeah, for
right.
real.
Other than that, it seemed like Zero was just another remake of Star Fox 64 with some new additions to it. And
Yeah.
I think people want like a new. I mean, obviously, people want like a new thing. They don't want Star Fox 64, but this time we've got walking robots. This time we've got
See,
a tank. Or, you know.
See, that's the thing though, is I see like if Nintendo comes out with anything where you're piloting around, that you're gonna definitely be doing the gyroscope controls.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna stick with that formula. I
I'm
don't
f-
think that they'll abandon it.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with them sticking with gyroscope. I just like Zero didn't have another control scheme. It only had gyroscope. It
Yeah,
didn't have like look around with a stick, which is a sin. It's the worst.
And the thing is that it'll automatically be different because
Yeah.
you weren't just using gyro; you were looking at the screen.
Yeah, that's
gamepad.
true. Yeah, you weren't getting the full experience. You were locked inside this controller instead of being immersed in the game you want to be looking at.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
even if they had gyro, it would probably be much more preferable than the gamepad.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot about that. In the gamepad, you have to look at it and.
That's the thing, man. It's just like over the years, I've felt like the more extra stuff I have to do to play a game, I just enjoy it less. And I know that there's some people agree with me and some people don't. Like I just fell off the motion control wagon really, really hard.
Yeah,
And if
that's-
a game had motion controls, I just quit playing it.
That's why the Nintendo Switch is so goddamn fantastic because it's just so simple.
This is random.
Yeah, you know.
This is random, but I really miss like when games were simpler. Like everything has to be a AAA game now. We don't get any more like games like Rampage, where it's just a simple arcade game that's just fun. Like I want more of that.
Rampage.
Yeah.
I want more Rampage. I want more War of the Monsters. I want stuff like that, and I just don't. We don't get that anymore, and that's what's really sad to me about like modern gaming. Everything's gonna be like the next Assassin's Creed and the next Gears of War.
What if this E3 everyone's just saying everybody's already made too many games. Just go play the rest
too many
this year,
games.
and next year we'll release some more games.
I want some fishing games from my
Yeah.
Switch. Damn it! I want to be like.
E3 hosted by Gabe Newell.
Oh my god, dude. Let's see Gabe Newell E3. E3 Gabe Newell. He falls down the stairs and we all do the fat laugh.
No, what if Gabe Newell
When
just
are we
fucking-
getting?
What if Gabe Newell just
Go
walked
ahead.
on stage and like showed a 3 with his hands and walked off?
This is the
Like,
one.
like
This is the
one
E3.
day. One day.
Yeah.
He just walks out, sticks up 3 fingers, and walks away.
Yeah, we don't know if he's talking about fucking Half-Life 3, Portal 3, Left 4 Dead 3.
Yeah, for real.
When are we gonna get
No,
Team
that's the
Fortress
thing.
3?
That's what he's
You
doing.
guys are still playing 2,
He's,
so it must still be good.
Valve is after our fucking wallets. So here's a conspiracy I'm going to start right now.
Go
And
ahead.
if this actually happens, it's happening. They purposely waited to get all their games to 3 so that they could work on all of them at the same time and then release them all at the same time. We're going to get one year. We're going to get Left 4 Dead 3, Portal 3,
Man, I said that.
and
I've
Half-Life
been saying
3.
this for years.
And it's just gonna happen. It's all
That'd
gonna
be
come at
fucking
once.
wild.
He's gonna go up on 3, and he's gonna be like, "Bam! Here's 3," and everyone's gonna be like, "Ah!" And then he's gonna be like, "Here's another 3," and they'll be like, "Ah!" And he's gonna be like another 3, and he's gonna be like,
Could you imagine
He's
that,
gonna-
dude?
and he's gonna stroke out right then and there.
and it's gonna happen. It would be the most wildest E3 of all
Yeah,
time. It
fucking
would
Dota 3,
shatter.
right? Dota's a Valve thing.
It would break
Yeah,
Dota
it
3.
is.
Team
If
Fortress
they
3.
said Dota, if they said Dota 3, Dota 3 would be the most unnecessary thing in the world. There's not a single person in the world that wants a third Dota game.
No. But
Oh, maybe-
it would shatter the internet. Is all.
Maybe
So,
we'll see Honey Pop and Honey Pop 2 on the Switch because Honey Dev's been trying to get on the Switch.
I'm all hot and bothered now.
Alright, here's some shot in the dark predictions I have for Nintendo.
Okay.
Tomodachi, a Tomodachi life game, or just a Tomodachi game, whatever you call it, on the Switch.
You made me think of a shot in the dark game. But keep going.
And then I also have, Cole looks like a fucking new person like that.
Yeah, no. He leaned back in his chair for people who can't see.
And Nintendogs.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say.
Nintendogs
That's what I was gonna
Switch?
say. That's what I was gonna say.
I'd be all over it.
That's what I
I'd
was
be
gonna
all
say.
over.
And then my,
He's angry.
and then I got a Conquer revival.
Yep.
Okay.
As long as it's not that gross Conquer
Yeah,
that we saw a couple
fucking
years
young
ago.
Conquer,
That
fuck
fucking
that.
squish face Conquer was like,
My headset's okay, guys.
And then my last shot in the dark is Nintendo dropping their stupid ass app.
Yeah.
Dude, fuck
I
that
forgot.
app.
Yeah, when you said the shot in the dark Tamagotchi or whatever, I really wanted Nintendogs and cats.
Dude,
I wanted some Nintendogs and cats. I want to take care of some pussies.
Dude, I fucking love if there was a Tamagotchi Life game on there.
Cole looks
fucking
like Cole looks like a different fucking person. Cole is leaned back in his chair. He has his glasses upside down. He's all fat necking it. He's fucking rubbernecking it. All right, we have good times here. We have good times.
Yeah.
All right. Did you have anything else about Nintendo?
That's
I think it's actually it.
Really
for
want
me.
Animal Crossing. We haven't had a fucking
Yeah,
Animal Crossing in a while.
That's what I was
Not
talking
shit
about.
Animal Crossing.
That's what I was going to talk about next. Because Alex is the fucking Animal Crossing aficionado. He knows what he's wanted, and he's wanted it for like 5 years now.
Yeah,
So
every single E3.
ever since fucking Amiibo Festival broke his poor little heart. I want to know, what features do you want fixed from New Leaf, and what features do you want?
That's good.
What features do you want added to Animal Crossing that we've never seen before?
I want the pants taken away.
What the fuck's wrong with the pants?
I don't like their elongated villager bodies. I miss the little short boy.
I like him being.
I don't like it.
I like it personally. I like having the long red legs and long black pants with some cool shoes and. Makes
It makes me think of what the parents from Charlie Brown would look like. I'm not a fan. I like the mystery.
I like it a lot. I like it a whole damn lot, Cole. All right,
Yeah,
Alex. What about you?
I just
Or
zoomed
what?
his camera in while he talked. I would like there to be a much bigger multiplayer presence. Something where we can actually see when. On the Switch we can actually see when people are online. On the 3DS it was a big pain in the ass because you had to open up the home menu and then click the thing and wait 20 years to see who was online. Then you had no way of messaging them back then because we were all kids back then.
Yeah.
So then
What if they made it cross compatible with
Facebook Messenger.
with Pocket Camp? What if they made it cross compatible with Pocket Camp?
That'd be the stupidest shit ever, dude. I hate that fucking dumbass
I
app.
feel like they would do it though.
It would be.
I feel like they would do it.
It would be cool if it was only like a side feature. As long as it wasn't like a main feature of the game where you had to get certain items from that, then it would be cool.
Yeah.
If it's just like you can link it and do this, and it's like okay.
Something
You
I've
get
always wanted
extra
from Animal
wood.
Crossing, which
Yep.
the Knights game on the Wii does this. I'd love there to be a feature where you type in your fucking zip code or whatever, and then it'll track your weather in real life,
Yeah.
and then apply that
That'd
in
be so
game.
cool.
It'd be so
That's-
cool.
yeah.
Just
Yeah, I remember the
open your
Knights games
window,
that
seeing
were
that
doing
shit
that.
raining, looking at your TV, seeing it rain. That'd be so cool.
So damn cozy, yeah. Yeah, that would be really cool. I want more realistic, because Animal Crossing's all about the fucking time shit. So
Yeah, I would like dynamic lighting, and I would just like it to look insanely pretty.
yeah, I want some of that shit.
I just don't want it to be like what City Folk was to Wild World. I don't want it to be New Leaf Deluxe.
Yeah, how do you feel about old Slither, man? What do you want to happen to old Slither?
I mean, KK Slider.
Yeah,
I don't want him to be a DJ anymore. I hate him as a DJ.
Well, he's like only a DJ on the weekdays, right? And he's a
Yeah,
normal
no, but
guitar
like-
dude on the.
I like him as like a little indie artist playing his damn guitar, coming around every Saturday.
Smack that fucking like button, bitch. but he's getting bigger. He's getting
Yeah,
bigger.
I like Ed Sheeran dog better by a long degree.
I do like Indie Dog better, but I do understand why they're going the way they're doing. Like each game, he's growing as a person. He's getting.
Yeah. And so is Tom
eventually-
He's gonna be really hard underground rap when he comes back. He's gonna have his fur ripped off his arm and tattoos.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and he's gonna be fucking signing autographs, and you can't never get a chance to talk to him except on Saturdays.
He's gonna have a grill.
Oh,
You'll finally see his teeth.
I want the damn roost back in the museum.
Yeah. Yeah, I do too.
There's something nice about going to the Roost in the museum, getting some damn coffee, watching KK play. That shit was nice.
Like, I get it. Like, they're trying to spread out things across the world so that you have this big open place to go. But
What if they
nice.
added a dating mechanic?
That's damn bestiality, Cole.
No,
But what if they do it?
but what if your character can turn into a wolf at night?
Oh my god. What if
And
you
so
could raise
you-
an animal?
Oh,
You
that
can
would
date
never
at night, and you could go. What were you gonna say, Cole?
I was gonna say, what if they made it where you
Wait.
could play as an animal? And I was like, they'd never
Because
do that.
you said, what if they? They wouldn't do that.
I thought of that. I was like, that's dumb.
No, that's what I was gonna say. Like, what if they fucking put like a Twilight Princess twist in there where you can fucking
Dude, that'd be
pick your animal at the
nasty.
beginning. You can pick
Never
you
do
can
that.
pick your animal at the beginning, and every night you go yummy, come ha! You slap your wrist, and you turn into a damn bear.
I would like more customizability because, like, as much as I like waking up on the bus and just having a character, it would be nice to, actually have more ability to control what you end up looking like.
Yeah,
Well,
and
you
I
can-
think it's
well, you
absolutely
can-
heinous in
yeah.
all of the fucking Animal Crossing games except for Pocket. No. Yeah, Pocket Camp also has it, but
Well, you can control what you look like when you leave the bus, but you have to
What's,
like know what to say.
what's the one
It's
on
like-
the 3DS? Fucking not
New
New
Leaf?
Leaf. No.
Oh, you mean
Happy Home Edition.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Home.
You can edit
home
your skin
protected.
color on that one, dude. On Animal Crossing, you can't edit your fucking skin color. If you're
Yeah,
if
you have
you're
to get a
black
tan.
in real life, you have to stand out in the sun.
You have to get a tan. You have to leave your 3DS on and burn and crisp in the sun. It's fucked up.
Yeah, like let black people be able to choose a black skin or
Damn
That's
it!
ridiculous. That's really dumb.
Yeah.
That's true.
it's
I don't know
fucked
why.
up that you have to stand out in the sun and get a tan.
Black people exist, Nintendo.
Make a gay villager, damn it!
Just let me edit my villager because, dude, like some of the villager designs on City Folk when you choose the answer is like fucking nasty.
Yeah, they're all
What if
like
you-
bug-eyed and fucking smash-faced.
Yeah.
What if on April 22nd of every year on this new Animal Crossing they celebrate Tortimer's death and Tortimer's
Stop!
completely dead in this
He's
game?
not dead.
And-
He wouldn't do that. I hope.
I'd be really upset if Tortimer was dead. He's one of my favorite characters.
I hope we get more disgusting me usage so I can wear my gross me head.
Oh,
Walk around with this
absolutely.
big elongated elephant head.
It's gross.
Big inflatable.
Absolutely foul.
Because you can make me's on your Switch, but it's hard to get to.
Yeah. I just want the game to look pretty as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Look at
I
that.
want the game to happen.
I want it to have like dynamic lighting, dynamic water. Ooh, yeah, make me nut.
I want you to happen inside me.
I want if you reset your with that zip code thing and everything. Another cool feature to incorporate is if you reset your game too much, a man dressed as Rossetti actually shows up at your house in real life.
That's it. I've had too much. I've had too much. He's got a shovel over his shoulder.
Dude, you know in City Folk, if you fuck around too much, the City will be like, I'm deleting your save, and then your screen will go black.
Yeah, actually, it happened to me. And your screen goes black for like 10, 15 seconds or something like that.
What if they slipped in some really creepy shit in there? Like, what if they added some shit where, like, if you went idle during night and you were just standing there, a fucking hand would come out of the ground and
fuck
just slowly
that,
grab
dude.
your leg, and it would just kind of go back down real slow.
Yeah,
Like, they're like
yeah.
really
I
creepy
love
idle animations.
Wild Underdark stuff
Yeah,
in video
dude.
games. I love it.
Yeah, like
It's
in
ridiculous.
New Leaf, I think it's like on Tuesday and Thursday. If you look at the TV at like 3:33 a.m., you'll see like UFOs and
Yeah.
shit on the TV.
Yeah.
That is so
I
fucking
love that,
scary,
yeah.
dude.
I love
I
creepy
love
weird
that.
shit like that. Anytime a game goes completely dead silent, blue screens in a weird way, or does some creepy, cryptic, obscure creepy shit, it's the best. I'm like,
Yeah,
man,
there was a Harvest Moon game on the Game Boy that's like renowned as the best Harvest Moon game, and there was a thing to where if you looked on your TV at 4:44 at night, your TV would be staticked out and just say 44444 all over the screen, and 4 is very
Yeah.
bad in Japan because
Yeah.
it's very close to the. It sounds like the word for death or something like
God,
that.
That's
So
it.
that's like-
fuck that.
That's the scary number in Japan.
That's it.
So
yeah, that's why if you look at Japanese game covers, like the Crash Bandicoot cover, they add an extra finger to a lot of characters. They don't like having 4 fingers for
Oh my
your
God,
characters.
dude. I'm fucking creeped out now.
Yeah. Like if you go, look, the Crash Bandicoot game covers. Have you looked at the Insane Trilogy Japanese version covers?
No.
The way they draw Crash is disgusting. Look it up.
Yeah.
The way they draw fucking Crash is gross.
He's a fucking nasty man.
Just look up any.
Ew!
he's all like, yeah.
Somebody hit him in the back of the head really hard.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait, dude. The other thing I was thinking
it's
about,
great.
KK Hypno, dude. That song is so goddamn creepy.
Oh my god, it's spooky, man. I want some more spooky vibes in my Animal Crossing. I want it to be cozy, but I want that like good shit. I love the 7 p.m. theme from New Leaf. It's super chill. And it's kind of creepy in a way. I always love that one.
Yeah, like, what if on Animal Crossing, like at night, and all your villagers are asleep, you see like another villager, a silhouette, and if you get too close, he'll run.
Dead villager.
Dude, that's
I
like.
want some Animal Crossing.exe shit in there.
You come in your house late at night and you can see a silhouette in your window.
Dude, oh my god. And you can't lock the door.
I would literally.
It's here, Brian.
I would put the game down for a week, dude. I wouldn't play it. I was like, that's too much.
Worst.
It's here, Brian.
Nintendo took it too far.
Dude, in My Sims on the Wii, like, sometimes if you go at night, there'll be a ghost.
Yeah.
Like, in the fountain, but you can dick around with him and, like, splash him, and it'll give you ghost tokens.
Yeah, I remember
Your
that.
pal.
My
What
Sims
a
is
horrible
weird-
game.
I love My Sims. But
I
it's
loved
not-
it too.
It's not a good
Not
game.
good.
Cause
No, it's horrible.
You just do the same thing over and over and over and over.
The only
again.
reason I had it was because my parents wouldn't let me have real Sims because they knew they had sex in it. So,
They do the
my God.
woohoo.
so I ended up with My Sims, and I was like, "This bad."
Dude, you know what scared the
Played
fuck
it a
out
lot.
of me as a kid?
Oh, wait, before we go that, My Sims for the DS is actually kind of fun. It's kind of like a task gathering game. It's kind of like a point and click adventure, but you can still walk around. It's kind of fun. But anyways,
Dude, the first zombie scene on Resident Evil scared the shit
Man,
out
they
of me
used
as
to
a
scare
kid.
me so bad. That and the dogs bursting through the window.
oh my god, I love it so much.
Dude, fuck Resident Evil, dude. I can't play the first 3 because like they terrify me too much.
My favorite fucking thing about Resident Evil Remake is that, and I'm so excited for Resident Evil 2 because I'm wondering how they're going to change it up. But in Resident Evil, you walk down the hallway and the dogs jump out. So you're like, okay, what the fuck? So you go back and play the remake, and you know how to play the game. You're so excited for it. You know everything. You're not going to get scared. You go down that hallway, the dogs come out, the window just cracks, and they don't pop out. And you're like, what the fuck? They removed that. What the shit? About 2 hours later into the game, you walk back down that hallway, fuckers jump out. They scare the shit out of you.
I like that. I like that.
And of course they added like a whole another 5 hours of content or whatever to the remake.
that's sick.
So like you can beat the original in like 4 hours, but the remake takes like 8 to 9, or 10 even.
Dude,
like it's like double the size.
I had this really cool old gaming magazine. I think I accidentally got rid of it, but like it had like a bunch of cheats on Resident Evil 1 on it. It was super cool, and I would read it as a kid, and that's what got me so scared.
God, Resident Evil 1 and 2 are really good subtle horror games, and remake is so good, such a good remake. It's like a master of game design, in my opinion. I'm so excited that 2 is going to be the same thing.
Yeah, dude.
3's good, but it's a little bit too actiony.
Dude, I can't fucking play those games just because like I'm so limited, in like you're so limited in how you can move that like I feel like anything could kill me, and that's like why it's so scary.
You can play the remake if you want. It has tank controls, but you can turn them off.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. You can like walk left and right freely as possible.
Oh, and also like there's something about low poly zombies that make like really low resolution sounds that scare me. It's fucking old.
That's exactly it. I love it, man. I'm so passionate about.
Do you know what also scares me? The Grim Reaper on fucking Grabbed by the Ghoulies, even though he's not scary whatsoever.
Yeah,
have you ever seen him?
Yeah.
Cool.
You know
cool.
what
Have
game
you
would
seen him?
absolutely really?
He's
I
like,
think I have.
Okay. Yeah, okay, so the Grim Reaper follows you, and he gets faster and faster and faster, and if he touches you, you die instantly. And that's scary,
Oh my
right?
god.
But after
Yeah,
he
yeah. Being
touches you,
chased is like the scariest thing in the
after he
world.
fucking kills you, he uses his fucking scythe or whatever it's called. What is it called?
It's like a sickle or scythe.
Sickle.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever the fuck it's called. He uses it as a goddamn guitar.
I just killed your ass. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, but
I'm
yeah.
looking him up.
Yeah.
If
Oh,
you
I
could,
see him.
yeah, I would say if you can even find them, that game's fucking.
Wait, what? Did you
game
look
that
up the
would-
Grim
that
Reaper
would
from
really
Grabbed by the Ghoulies?
Yeah. The thing that would scare me really bad, even though it's like an old game, it's not scary at all, is the one where the dude's chasing you around with a giant pair of scissors.
Oh, you mean that's Clock Tower? You know the game?
Yeah.
You know the game I
No,
want
I
to
don't
play.
want to do that.
You know the game I want to play, Haunting Grounds?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's Clock Tower 4.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Is the Scissor Man in it?
No, but there's a couple characters that are very similar to that. That game that game is basically they made 5 characters very similar to the Scissor Man, but none of them are Scissor Man. There's one lady though that chases you and she has like a broken piece of glass and she's insane as shit.
Dude, fuck that. That's so
Like, that's your
scary,
thing.
dude.
I can't do that. Like that's what's wild because like you grew up with that kind of game.
Yeah.
You know, I can't do that. I've never played
Dude,
horror
shit
games
chasing you in
growing up, so.
horror games is the worst.
Yeah,
That's why.
that's literally the whole game because the whole game, the only weapon you have in that whole game is you have Huey the dog, which is the dog from Resident Evil 4.
What the fuck?
Yeah, the one that you save at the beginning, it's the same dog for some reason.
What the wait, you mean like it's canon? It's the same dog?
Yeah, the game's it's the same dog. Huey, the only thing you have in that game is Huey, and you can command Huey to attack the people chasing you to stall them, but he can never do enough damage to actually hurt them. It's just for stalling, and the controls are a little. He doesn't always listen, so it's a really cool game, and you're always on the run. You have to hide and shit.
Wait, is that made by the same team that made Resident Evil?
Possibly.
Why is it the same
Possibly.
damn dog?
Yeah, it's the same dog. It's the same team. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes sense then.
Yeah, it's the same thing. This is the very first guy that chases you in Haunting Grounds. Let me send this to the chat real quick. I may put it on screen if I remember to. If I don't put it on screen, his name is Debilitus, and he's in Clock Tower. He's on Haunting Grounds. I'm trying to add.
Let's play Clock Tower for Couch Force. I think it'd be fun.
Clock Tower or Haunting Grounds.
I guess Clock Tower because I like the big goofy 3D Scissor Man.
I am. Well, you'll be Clock Tower 2 because Clock Tower 1 is to the. We are for sure playing Haunting Grounds for Halloween though. Like I've already planned that out. That's what I want to do.
Ew.
That's the first
Ew,
guy.
he's a big nasty boy.
That's the first boy that chases you.
What's he do? Hold you down and hug you when he finds you?
Oh god.
He's a little rapey.
He goes.
He's a little rapey.
Sad.
Rapey, you say.
He's a little rapey. He's the groundskeeper, as you can see by the
He
keys.
nibbles on your ear a little bit when he gets in.
Yeah.
Fucking shit.
You find the golem later in that game and you scare him with the golem, I think.
I'm glad y'all can see my face.
He's just big Igor guy. He's big sloth.
He's gross.
Yeah. So. We are going to confirm Couch Force. Fucking Cult Force 2018 is going to be Haunting Grounds. I plan on playing that, and I'm excited for it because it's not too long of a game. We should be able to beat it within a good, reasonable time, and it's super good.
Have you guys
It's so
played
good.
that one fucking PS1 game that you really like? It's really hard. It's God, what the fuck is it called? You played it on like your old gaming channel. It's a PS1 game. The Game Grumps played it. You play as like a stupid ass kid with a laser gun. He has a weird ass dog. He goes to save his dog, right?
Heart of Darkness.
Yeah. Have you
Heart
played
of
that yet on
Darkness,
Cash Force?
No, we're going to though. Eventually, it'll probably be a bit. Basically,
Hard game.
if it's not a horror game really, it's more of like a adventure game. It's really gross, but I love it. Basically, for the future of Couch Force, my content that I pick to choose after Conquer and Zelda are going to be really cryptic shit, so that we can get some fans loving some cryptic shit, and maybe we'll find some cult following people who are like,
Mine's probably just gonna be stuff that I played when
like
I was younger.
I want
Pokemon
to,
and-
I want to play games that people on YouTube haven't played, so that we have the best playthrough of it on YouTube, and people can be like, oh my god, this is great.
Smart.
So I really want that because there's so many games that don't have enough support or anything on YouTube. But yeah, and then of course if we do multiplayer, we'll do Mario Galaxy at one point. That'll be one of the choices. But
Heck
You know.
to the yeah.
heck, yeah.
And then I plan on bringing Sweet Alex in for Fortnite and other multiplayer stuff in
Yeah.
the future. And that's going to be more my side. So look out for that, my sweet children.
I'm fine
And
with
I'm
this.
saying it right here and now, so I'll do it. I'll take out Tom out of my schedule and actually do it. I might do it tomorrow, honestly. If you're down to record Fortnite, I'd actually like to. I wanted to earlier, but I couldn't.
Yeah, I'm good at any time, my boy.
So
I'm fine with making this a
pretty
slightly
nice.
longer
I'm going to be
podcast.
really rusty because I've not played in like 4 weeks properly.
I'm super fine with making this a slightly longer podcast. If you guys have anything else to really talk about. But
I don't really have a lot to talk
Yeah,
about.
neither do
don't
I.
care.
We could
I'll
edit
fit
here,
in.
and I wouldn't give a shit.
All right.
It doesn't matter.
All right. I'm trying to think if we have anything to like talk about on Couch Force while we're here. I think basically what I want to say for the most part is I'm trying my best to make content every day in some form, shape, or form. We only have Dead Space right now, which is a playthrough that was recorded months ago, and it's kind of hard to get other videos and things made currently. Hopefully Cole can come up here one weekend and we can get some more Pikmin and Conquer and finish those off. But I'm trying to get at least something out every day, either it being just normal Flash Force or if it's a best of something. Like, I think tomorrow Rayman Best of goes up because we've been sitting on it for a long time. I went ahead and made it into a Volume 1. And I think there'll be like a Zelda Best of Skyward Sword Volume 1. But we're trying our best, you know. There's things, big things coming. Just right now it's slow.
Yeah, you got a hard-working boy right here.
Huh? I'm trying something.
I have a job.
Yeah.
It's not fun.
We,
Yesterday they said, Cole, you're staying here till midnight. I said, okay. And they said, you're coming in at 8:45 in the morning. I said, that's not great.
Oh my, wait, you worked from 8:45 to midnight?
No, I worked from 3 in the afternoon to midnight. And then I went home, went to bed, woke up at 7 a.m., and then went back.
Damn. We got
Ridiculous.
We got a couple hard-working boys in this chat. Boy, I tell you what. I don't think I have much else to say. I was trying to think about if there's anything to really announce for Couch Force. The only big things there are in the future is we're going to see more Conquer, more Zelda if we can get around to it, or more Pikmin. Just expect some Dead Space for a while. And
Streams.
We've been streaming every day over at Twitch, almost every day at least.
Plug that. Plug it. Get it in there.
Well, I uploaded a video already.
Plug it more.
Here's our Twitch.
Plug it more.
Go check out CouchForce.tv. I stream around 4 p.m., 5 p.m. in Eastern, I think it is. That's 4, 5, 6, 3 p.m. around that area, sometime in the afternoon, evening. And I usually stream for 3 hours. Maybe I take a break and stream for another 2. It's fun times. It's really good times. We got a few regulars, and it's really fun.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
I'm going to upload any stream highlights at the end of every month. We've already got a May 2018 uploaded, and this month should be better. We've had some regulars, and I've had some conversations and some funny moments. So
Heck yeah.
should be cool. And yeah, the only other big announcement is the fact that we'll be playing Haunting Grounds for Cult Force or Couch Cult. Couch Cult? Yeah, Couch Cult.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah,
That's the one.
I said Cult Force before, I think. Which, I mean, whatever. Well, that's it. I think we're going to outro here. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for riding on this ride with us. We've had 2 solid boys with us. We had good old Colster and we had good old Alex.
Yes, sir.
Bye. Bye. Thanks for riding.